You good?
Hear you all
I
the
think
time?
we're good, yeah.
You're just gonna have the Timmy's cup in there? They're not gonna sponsor.
Yeah, no free ads, bro.
Where's the BioSteel?
No, yeah, get a pile still in there.
We're the only sponsor-conscious one here.
Just gonna adjust my hat here. How you doing, buddy?
Alright,
So, go ahead. Go ahead.
You want me to intro?
Take it away, buddy.
Okay. Welcome to episode
8.
9.
no, I think it's 8. We definitely said 7 last
Is it 8?
Jeez.
We definitely said 7 last
It's
time.
8?
It's not even an ongoing bit now, but every episode we've had a question.
I don't know, there's so many episodes. Welcome to episode 879 of the Tournament Committee podcast presented by the Junior Players Tour with the boys.
Let's do some introductions. Who are you?
My name's Brian Shaw. What's your name?
Tyler Terry.
I guess I'm Blake.
I don't want to be Blake.
Oh, I don't want to be
Yeah,
Blake.
yeah.
I don't have the worst hat punch.
Should we jump right into it with the hats?
No, we shouldn't jump right into it. We should do some housekeeping items.
Alright, let's start with the tournament.
Housekeeping items, our new hats finally got in.
Yeah.
And,
You said you didn't want to talk
I thought we
about
were
it.
starting with the hats.
well, you should intro what it is for the people that don't know.
We got new hats.
Great intro.
They finally came in from our manufacturer, which is amazing. We've gotten a lot of great feedback on all 4 hats. And we're going to leave it at that. The hats have been all 4 have been equally loved. And everyone's been raving about the hats. Your hat, his hat, my hat.
Let's just say if you're playing this week in BC, you're getting a black hat.
And they're going to love it. No, continue.
I've been put on
A pitch
a
count?
pitch count on how much I can discuss the hats, so I think I've hit my limit.
I did also say you can't say anything, but this will be the last time you can talk about it.
Okay. Yeah, me and Shawzy have the best hats.
Subjectively.
I don't know. I mean, I won the original poll when we announced it, in January or December, whenever that was. And then I won the actual poll, which was players getting it in their hands. And then you put out another poll
Sample
on
size is
Instagram, and then I won that one too. And then just general thoughts that players can't get enough of my hat. So, that's all I'm going to say about it. I don't want to get cocky about it. I am a hat designer. I used to do that before I did this. What can I say?
Can we pull up the latest poll, please?
The latest poll doesn't matter because there's been some tampering allegations.
There's definitely been some tampering going on.
Yeah, we can look at who's been voting on all these polls now after you've been texting all your friends and family.
Blake
to vote
short
for
game,
my
Blake
hat.
personal account, JPT account, all
Yeah,
voted for the
that's
black
tough.
hat all of a sudden.
My boys back home would never support me that much. They would vote against my hat, if anything.
That's false though, because your mom would, your sisters would, your aunt that always comments on everything, she would.
Nope.
So
All false.
we can't go by this recent poll. All we can do is just give the hats to the players and see which hat runs out first, and I can guarantee you that Shawzy, mine, and honestly the players' hats
Players Edition got some love this weekend.
will probably run out in 4 years.
You know what? It's fine. There's a hat for everyone.
Hey.
Guys, there's 3 hats that are the same kind of style technique. This one's the only different. This is the only variable. This is the only different type of style that we're now providing these options. And I saw a lot of these hats on parents.
You know, a lot. You saw one on one parent. We had one parent. There's only got 3 that got grabbed.
Scoreboard. I didn't see any of yours on parents.
Yeah, actually was. Mr. Nick Stark was wearing my hat, buddy.
That's a coach.
Yeah, but he's still a parent walking around the golf course.
Yeah.
That's not a
He
parent.
has his own kids.
I think-
Does he have kids?
I think the funniest thing that you said to me last week was we were giving you a hard time about your hat, and then
Oh really? I haven't gotten anything from you.
You know what? Just let me finish. So we've been giving you a hard time, and you're like, yeah, well, Hudson in Saskatchewan will love my hat, and we're like, yeah, congrats, one player. I mean, that was the funniest comment.
Once again, you guys have the majority of players are gonna love your hats and your type of hats. All I need is a few that feel probably left out from those hats that don't fit their giant heads. These are going to fit our giant heads.
Blake's used to fill in a niche category. He's
Niche
always
guy.
going after the guys that are a little left out.
Going for the fringe guys. And girls.
T-shirt.
Actually, the girls were the big hitter. The two of the 4 hats that were taken, or 3 of the 4 hats that were taken from girls.
For a hat, for a hat that has the Canadian flag on it and not much else other than our logo and a nice rope.
I don't think anyone
guys
said
are
the
giving
design.
it a lot
I don't
of
think
hate.
anyone said the design was bad. It's just the style.
And I think we should point out too that you can bend this.
You can.
Yes.
We should point that out.
A lot more people are going to grab the hat now. They know they can bend the brim.
We could bend. You could bend this hat.
Yeah.
I think if you run back that exact same style hat with this, like that design with this style next year, you hit.
And for the record, that's my favorite hat.
And I fully designed this hat.
For the record, that's my least favorite hat.
Yeah, but that's just because I'm absolutely waxing you across the scoreboard.
You're not though.
Well, we
recent poll
ran out of hats with like 3 groups left last week.
Yeah, there was whatever, 36 people. 36 of them wanted my hat,
That's not a good sample size.
but 36 of them wanted the hat.
Over the trajectory of our 2026 season, 36 players is
I'm
not
gonna have to start hoarding my hats because people are gonna want them that I know. Like, I want one of those hats, and I'm like, sorry, man, everyone wants my hat. I can't order enough.
We had a parent coming over asking specifically for that hat on the last day too.
Bingo.
Yeah. Is he not prioritizing our players and who's he giving our hats to?
Yeah,
Even that's the players.
You said you have people you have to give it to
I
yourself.
said that's gonna be an issue.
Oh.
Earwax, get it out of here.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Well, he left Q-tips at the last Airbnb, so
That's
I don't know.
I got where I have to go.
All right, that's enough hat talk. Regardless, you're gonna get a really cool hat this year. Might not be Blake's, but it's gonna be really.
If you got a big dome, Blake's gonna fit yours perfectly.
Yes.
And we're gonna stop chirping Blake about his hats now. So, if anybody wants to chirp him, do not do that.
Yeah, please do not say anything.
Do not chirp.
Do not say anything to Blake
Do
after
not
any of those
chirp.
hats.
No,
Nothing.
They'll chirp me, but then whenever they say something good, nice too, they'll be like, "You'll always say that. I paid them to say that."
Well, there might be.
Well, we can put Evan on blast. Evan Hall. We gotta know, Evan. Did you DM that to Blake on purpose because Blake texted you? Because Evan sent you a really nice message about your hat, and there's some theories that you told him
He
to
sent it to
DM
the JPT account, which you guys saw,
that.
Yeah.
and immediately I was put on blast, which I had no idea. This was such a lovely comment by Mr. Hall here. And he said such a nice.
You can't even do it with a
He
straight
sent
face.
a nice message about how lovely my hat is and how much hatred my hat's getting for no reason. And before I even saw the message, I was getting
I think we just saw him.
allegations.
Yeah, how would he know that your
How would
hat's
he
getting
know?
hatred? He's in Ontario. We haven't
We posted it. We've
No.
posted it.
chirped your hats online.
I
We haven't been
think we
chirping
just
it.
caught him.
Yeah, we haven't been chirping your hat
I
online.
think we just caught
A
him.
lot of chirping in the truck or at the tournaments, but not online.
I think we just caught
You
you.
post our stuff online, so how would we chirp your hat?
I'm gonna hook Evan up to a lie detector test.
If Evan is watching this, he can comment. No, he can.
Okay, regardless, we're done with the hat talk. That's enough of that. You're gonna get a good hat. Every event now, players will get their choice of the hats. They all turned out awesome this year, so very happy with all of that stuff. The actual tournament last week, we're at University Golf Club. Phenomenal. I love University, and it's such an easy course to walk for the players, and it was in good shape, and it's right at University of British Columbia. Great area. I love going there. Justin and his team there are awesome to work with as well, which makes all of our lives very easy. So, thoughts on the tournament, fellas?
Yeah, that tournament was great. We got lucky with the weather again. That hopefully that luck keeps going for the full season because it was raining while we were setting up. The course was a little underwater on the first morning, and I wasn't sure if we were going. And squeegeed the entire front nine, so you're welcome, everybody. And then it was good. I think that the course is in great shape. Like for that time of year, the greens were actually kind of really nice. They were a little slower than players probably wanted, but that's March for you.
They were kind of speeding up and slowing down as the days went on too.
With
like
the rain.
it would rain in the mornings and then it would dry out in the afternoon. So like you're starting around on slow greens and they're speeding up. So that was a little tough and an adjustment. But that day one when we got to the golf course about 7-ish and we didn't tee off till noon, but there was a concern that we were not going to be able to start the round on time.
They assured us, give it an hour, no rain, you'll be just fine. I didn't believe them, but yeah, it worked out for us.
Always trust the super.
Always trust
the super. They know exactly what they're talking about. But I mean, when you walk up to 18 green and there's a river running through it, I think we're probably in the right to be a little concerned.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, when we showed up that one morning at like 7 a.m. and we had 4 hours until tee times and it was 4 hours of rain and we pull up and we see 2 greens underwater I was like, there's no way we're getting going here. But we
It's
did, and
fun.
that's a testament to Shawzy squeegeeing the greens.
Squeegee Sam, I'm telling you, that's squeegee.
Yeah.
Flick the rake upside down and get that crap out of there.
You work just as hard as Ty does when he takes down the flag. You know how hard it is when he takes down the flag.
Hard work, man.
That's arguably harder.
I had to do that in like half hour before tea time. I had to get out there quick.
I think what he did was more of an accomplishment than what you did.
I just said that.
Yeah, I did agree with you.
Oh, my bad.
We're having trouble hearing this episode.
No, I never have trouble hearing that. So, yeah, let's go to winners.
Go through the winners
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah.
So we had in the Bantam boys shooting 6 and 9 all 3 days, pretty consistent. Jackson Wang, he loves Welch's. That's all I'll say about Jackson. Loves his Welch's.
He might have set the single season record for Welch's in one tournament.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
had, I swear to God, he would have had probably 30 to 40 packs of Welch's, I think, over the 3 days. It's crazy.
Yeah, the first, on the second day he took 9 packs on the first tee. And he's like, "You have them on 10, right?" It's like, "All right, cool. I'll just take 9 then, because I'll restock up on back 9."
Crazy, dude.
Okay, Jackson.
Crazy.
Don't tell your parents how many you're taking.
Hey, whatever works, right? Maybe that's the secret. Just stock up on Welch's and you'll win a golf tournament.
That's a guy who's won once or twice in our 2025 season, too.
Yeah, he won a couple times last year. He won Mayfair, I think, and Green Tea.
Green tea
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. No, Jackson is always a good time. He's always having fun out there, so that was good. The Bantam Boys division is always, honestly, an interesting group to hang out with. They have some fun on the course.
Speaking of a tall guy in the Band of Boys division, too, Jackson Wang. Oh my God, the guy's over 6 foot now.
Yeah, everyone's tall to us, though, buddy. So
Yeah, true. Valid point.
yeah, it's a great week from Jackson. In the junior boys division, want to talk about consistency? Zari Baines, 68 all 3 days.
Yeah.
What a performance.
Yeah, it was a great week for him.
Yeah.
Another just like what a great dude too. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
get
Yeah.
him and his sister have a great time out there. Sister, every time I start on the course, like my brother's still leading.
Yeah.
I'll check for you. We'll take a quick peek. She was always excited, so that was good.
They're also in Chilliwack this weekend, so we'll see how he'll perform. They'll both perform. Zari's also our first player of the month in the boys divisions,
Yeah.
as announced yesterday, or the time of the recording, on
Yep.
April 1st. Well deserved.
And he went back to back.
He had to come up pretty clutch on 18 too. Like he had to punch out of the trees and get up and down for bogey to like not lose, to not force the playoffs actually. So
Well, everyone in the top 5 of the junior boys division had a chance to win with 4 holes left after 13th live scoring. I was looking at the leaderboard and I was like, oh my gosh, we're going to get a playoff in all 3 divisions here.
yeah, it came down to the wire, and like the Hunter just left it like an inch short. Ewan literally just missed it low on 18. That would have forced 2 playoffs, which selfishly kind of glad it didn't have playoff, but
Yeah.
it was good. It was fun kind of coming down the stretch. I got to hang out with Hunter for about half hour and scoring while we wait for the last couple of groups to come in. And got to know a little more about him. That was good. That was fun. The junior boys division was good this week.
Yeah.
Hunter just coming up short again. He came solo second last year at university, and then same thing this year as well, unfortunately. He's the first person to come up second both years in back-to-back years, but what a great golfer and a great player. He's at UBC right now, which is awesome.
Yeah, Zari went down to Washington right after our event and
yeah.
won again.
Yeah.
So 2 in a row, got ranked by Wagner with us. Playing this weekend, going for the 3-peat. He's pretty dialed in right now. And yeah,
That would be a
so-
bad time to tell you he literally just withdrew and texted
No.
me. Just texted me saying I can't believe it.
After we legit just said he's probably going to, or he has a good chance of winning this week.
Yeah.
He's probably celebrating.
That's true. I was checking. I was like, oh, great. Text was dad. Sorry.
Oh, man.
That's funny. That's funny timing.
So feel better, Zari. A little sick this week.
Sorry to that.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
So not going for the 3-peat.
Not going for the 3-peat.
But he won two in a row, so that's pretty good.
He didn't win 2 in a row.
He won not with us, but he went.
Oh.
Listening is not good tonight.
Well, why? I thought you were saying back to back, and because I was saying back to back in comparison with his.
All right, and back to your regular scheduling program here.
I'm cutting this part out.
And then junior girls division, we had Elaine Liu, which she ended up 3 over for the week, 72, 66, 69. Nice little 2 under on day 2. Player of the month as well. First player of the month of the year. The junior girls was a good division. It was tight, coming down to the wire there too. Christy with the 63 on day 2, which
Dialed.
her PB, she was telling me in scoring. She was really excited to come and scoring. Every time I ask players when they come and scoring, so how was it? I always get either like ignored or just like meh. And she was excited for the question.
Yeah.
So no, that was fun.
That was her,
No,
her
both.
personal best, right?
Yeah, she broke it by 2. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Both Christine and Elaine were very, very talkative, which was really
Yeah,
nice.
during the interviews and stuff.
Yeah, during the interviews and scoring, obviously. And yeah, what a performance by Elaine, because Christy did not let it off in her pursuit of the win. Elaine had to play really good to hold off Christy, because she had the lead going into the final round. And yeah, held off by literally 1 stroke, right?
Yeah, it was that was good. The girls this week was fun. Like, I'll be honest, most of the time the girls don't really care to talk to me. Great group of girls this week. Had a lot of fun starting, scoring. Actually, it was a good time.
Our girls' divisions have been awesome so far, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wagger in the first 2, and Wagger again this weekend for the girls too. So that's always nice.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good week overall. University course is always fun. Looking forward to going back there next year.
Yep. Already, we can announce it. Already locked in a date for
Nice.
next year with university. So
Yeah.
relatively the same time frame. So that's good. And I like that time frame too over March break, because I mean you saw it at university this year. We had players from all over the country. We had Nova Scotia, we had Ontario, we had Alberta, obviously BC. Did I miss any there?
That's
No, that's it. So like people just traveling on March break, coming up, playing around, maybe playing another tournament while they're out here and flying home. So
No, it's smart for those top players who know they have a good shot at prize reimbursements to fly, because if they end up winning that $700 first place prize reimbursement, they're going to be able to expense most of that flight at least. So,
yeah, 100%.
100%.
So that's it on the tournament, right?
Yeah, preview of next week. We're at Chilliwack Golf Club. We're actually in Abbotsford right now at this beautiful Airbnb that we're only going to be in here for I guess 5 days, which isn't bad. Finally got my own room, which has been nice. I was bunking with Shawz the last month or so.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
Nice
Been
guy,
asked
because
for.
guess who's still sharing a room? This guy over here.
Yeah.
I mean, if you
No, I don't care.
ask
I
for
really
the
do
room-
not care. I really do
Yeah,
not
I know-
care.
I know you
That
don't
was
care.
just
That's
a
why, yeah.
just mess around.
If you asked for it, I was just presented with the room.
Yeah, no, I do not care.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, yeah.
So you're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Exciting week in the country of BC. We haven't been out, or at least I haven't been out in the country of BC much. So
Is Abbotsford technically the country?
I think some people could consider.
Blake is just considering because
You consider
the
the
manure
country,
smell. Blake was not enjoying
It's just a
yesterday.
manure smell. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
it's
the manure
country.
smell, and Ty goes, yeah, that's what it's like living out in the country. I go, I live in the country as well, buddy. I just don't like the smell of manure.
Smell of manure is.
You don't like it. Don't even pretend
No,
to
it's
say
like-
you like it.
Yeah, used to it.
It reminds me
Get
of
used to it,
home.
yeah.
There's so much manure in Chatham, man. Like, it's just
Yeah,
home.
it's
It's just home.
Manure, the people, you know, pretty. We're like,
Yeah. I mean, it was bad
Put
yesterday.
a dome around Chatham and just
Yeah, keep 'em there.
Yeah, don't let anyone get out.
How would you guys survive? I gotta take care of you.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
a lot of-
really keep me going here.
Yeah.
How would Blake get around? How would he get his Tim?
How would you get
Who would employ us?
Yeah, oh my god, I've never had a job again.
This morning, can we talk about this morning? How so? I can't drive here.
Wait, why?
Because I don't have. You won't buy pedal extensions for the work truck.
That was a good spin zone on him and blames
Yeah, that
on
was
you.
good.
That was a good spin
That was
zone.
good throwing the bus because that's barely even the real reason.
No, the real reason is because I don't trust you to drive the truck. But continue.
No, that's not. Well, you can't. You don't want to pay to get us insured. So neither of us are driving. Ty's the only one that could drive.
Yeah, he's
I'm insured. I'm sure. We talking
He's
about?
insured.
Oh yeah, buddy.
How does he think he drives the truck back
I
home?
literally have the truck 90% of the time. We stored it on.
We don't trust you to drive the truck.
No, no, just me to drive the truck.
Okay, continue.
It's not like I'm telling.
Whoa, whoa. Do we have to make statements on that?
So, Ty has to drive me to get my Tims every morning. I wake up way before you, usually. I
No.
usually up at, yes.
I'll let
I'm
you in
usually
on
up at 7.
I'll let you in on a little secret. I'm
Yeah,
always up when you
yeah.
text me. I just don't answer you.
And so last night I texted you saying, what time will you be at Tim's? And you said 9 at the earliest, between 9 and 10.
9:30 to 10. Yep, you're
I
right.
only you said 9:30.
I did. But
Pretty sure
continue.
you said 9.
It's okay. Hearing's not your strong suit.
I woke up at 6 a.m. After I tried to go to bed late to sleep in a bit later. But I woke up at 6 a.m. naturally. So that's
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
I wake up.
Hard worker. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was like, I'm not gonna have my coffee. What's the point of even being awake right now?
So where are you living?
Why would I live without my Sims?
Set my alarm for 9. Can't even make it to my alarm. Wake up at like 8:20. Wait 40 minutes to text you, saying,
You're still half an hour early, but continue.
sure. I was a 9. I text you saying, hey, can you please, sir, master, can you please drive me into Tim's? And you go, and without even saying anything, it says just he transferred you $15 And that's how I ordered my Tim Hortons double this morning through DoorDash,
Yeah,
which was really nice of you.
you're welcome.
But I wish I knew that at 6 a.m. when I woke up.
Did you have any, like, did that drive almost kill you trying to get down it? Because I feel like one of us is wiping out going down that driveway.
It was slippery
this week.
It wasn't too dissimilar to last year's Airbnb.
Yeah, I feel like this one's steeper. This one's
But it's not as slippery with the gravel, like the one, like or the pebbles.
This is very, very steep.
Yeah.
Very steep.
But it's all worth it for the view we have.
Carrying that printer up sucked.
One of us is definitely going down this week.
We said that last year though.
No, this
none of
one's
us did.
way worse though.
I
This
thought
one is like this one is like a what's like a 30-degree angle.
Sure.
Yeah, no.
It's
I
like,
run through your golf tournaments for a reason.
Actually, no, I think it was like 28, 29 degrees.
well, it's not 45. It's more than 45.
Oh, definitely more than that. That's
so
right.
it's like 30.
Okay, I think that's a good place to wrap it up.
Yep.
Okay,
Chilliwack this
thanks so
weekend.
much if you made it this far. Yeah, we got Chilliwack this week. Then we got a bit of a break after that, which will be kind of nice. We gonna go back home. I'm gonna go visit the lady in San Francisco, which is nice. And then
Oh, you have a girlfriend?
no, I don't know. I knew I shouldn't have.
Yes,
I'm cutting this part out.
Congrats, dude.
There's gonna be a lot of cuts this week here.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of cuts this week.
What's your
This guy
girlfriend's
can't keep this guy on track.
What's your girlfriend's name?
Continue. And moving on.
Can we dox her?
Yeah. Get
No, I keep
her Instagram out there.
No, I keep my private life separate. I've never posted about her ever.
Yeah, it's not like you have a Blake Short game account you post her on all the time.
Yeah.
Where's she
Okay.
from?
We'll see you next week after Chilliwack. I'm just gonna wrap it up. I'm just gonna take over this. Okay. Thanks, guys.
No else.